Hi guys, welcome back. Got another video for you today. We're on the ground, so we're going to be looking at some movements that we can do. We're going to do some basic ones and then some variations of them. So it should be a good video for you. Enjoy. Okay, so the first movement we're going to look at is called the bridge. And a good training practice would be to make your bridges as big as possible, especially when you're practicing by yourself, without a partner, without their weight. We want to try and get our movements as smooth as we can. So I'm going to start by showing you how to get the most out of your bridge. And the way we do that is all to do with your feet. You want to be bringing them in as close as you can. The further that my feet are away, the lower my bridge will be. The closer I bring my feet, I'll come right in onto my toes. I'm going to lift right up until I feel that my neck stops me. At this point, I want to be looking over one of my shoulders and continuing my bridge look all the way up to get that maximum extension. Come back down, I can try to the other side now, looking the other way, extending up, looking over that shoulder. I can really get a few more inches of height there by looking over the shoulder. Okay, so let's now look at the bridge and roll. We've got our bridge to the maximum height. We just want to continue that now in the same direction that we're looking and go all the way over onto our knees. Now, what you want to do is keep your bridge up the whole time and let your bridge take you over, rather than bridging and then dropping down to the floor and doing more of a log roll. I'll show you what I mean. So, I'm in my bridge position, which is here. Now to make the roll, all I do is I continue my bridge look and I keep looking over until I find that I come all the way over onto my knees. What we want to try and avoid is dropping before I make the roll. So that would look like this. I bridge and then I drop and I roll over like this. So we don't ever want to be in this position. We want to be on our knees in a good strong base. You'll find that if you do this a little bit faster, the momentum will help take you over. It is a little bit challenging when you do it slow. So from here, look, I want to go up, all the way over onto the knees, okay? So this would put me, if I was doing a basic bridge escape, into the guard position. One more time. From here, try and get your arms a little bit closer, look. From here, one, up, over, onto the knees. Now that we've got the bridge and roll, let's look at a few variations that we can do. Sometimes you'll find that you're mounted by your partner and opponent and they tend to stay upright. So I'm trying to get control of the arms and they're staying upright. Now I may be able to bring them down with a bridge alone, but what you might want to do, and this is a good one to practice, is bridging with one leg. Okay, so if I use my left one, my right one can assist in bringing the person down closer to me, so I could use my knee into their back, lifting up and pushing the person down to the floor. So from here I can alternate, I can swap my leg, look, from here, pushing off with this one, using this one to bring my partner down. Okay, and again I want to try and keep my leg in as close as possible, bridging up, bringing that person down, using my opposite leg. From here I can practice the follow-up part, which would be bring my partner down, his hands hit the floor, take an arm, bridge up, over. Now that we've got that bridge and roll as well. Other side, from here, bridging with one leg, bringing my partner's base down, hands to the floor, trapping the arm, looking that direction, up and over. Next variation, we're going to look at something called double bridging. Now this is when I've tried to bridge one way and I've come up against a brick wall, can't go no further. So I'm having to change the direction. The way this one works is I can't use the same bridge to go back the other way. I have to add another bridge. So with my feet, you'll notice that we can do this two ways. I can step them back in again, or I can jump them in. Okay, so we'll look at both. So from here, if I've chosen to bridge this direction and I find that I can't continue, maybe they've put a base out with their arm or their foot, and I need to switch, my feet at the minute have now become too far away for me to just simply turn this way. I won't have enough force to take that person off. So what we want to practice from here is, as I go up, is bringing my feet now at this point back in. So when I do change to the other side, I've got that extension again to bring myself over. So on that time, I walk the feet. And if you want to be a little bit more quicker, I want to try and catch that person out. From here, as I go 1, my feet, look, can jump back in. 2, and jump over. One more time. From here, 1, 2. Another area that we can practice our bridges is using a chair as a partner. And we're just going to imagine that the seat of the chair would be our partner's knees. Okay, so we're in the position where I'm about to use my stand-up technique, but my partner's too close, so I need to lift myself up. Keeping my feet on the chair, again, I can bridge with one leg, apply a strike, and back down. And again, I can keep alternating. Up, strike, back down. Most important part is the hips are coming up here. Rising up, kick, back down. Okay, so the next movement's called the shrimp. And this one's all to do with making space. It's still going to incorporate part of the bridge with a different objective. So I'm going to start again on my back position. And again, I'm going to be wanting to bridge. So for this one, I want my arms keeping tight to me. Feet in again. Hips come up. But unlike the bridge where I'm rolling over, on this one, I want to be turning to the side and thinking about my hips moving backwards. So I'm going to be pushing myself away. Now, if you look at the shape of my body, this is how it gets the name, the shrimp. Once more, from here, up, pushing my hips back. One more time, hips up, hips up. Once we have that shrimp movement, we can actually start to travel up and down. So I'm going to show you how to do that. From here, I bridge up, shrimp out. At this point now, again, I can't just change to the other side without resetting. I'm going to bring the feet back in. Up, push out, reset, bring the feet in. Up, push out. Reset, bring the feet in. Spin round. Go a little bit quicker for you. Up and out. Reset. Up and out. And reset. Up and out. Reset. Okay, so if you want to use this movement from the half guard position, you you're going to have to use your outside leg to shrimp. So you can imagine I'm on my back, I've got that half guard. The outside leg, which would be this one for this point, is the one that's going to be doing the shrimp movement. This one would be inside my partner's legs. So I'm actually going to be able to bring my foot to the floor and shrimp. So I'm going to keep this one straight. This one here, look, is going to bend. And I'm going to do the same motion, just using the one leg. So I'm going to lift up, push myself out to this position. Now, I can continue by swapping to the other side, putting this foot down, lifting up, pushing out, and creating that same motion. If this was a person and it was too close to me and I'm unable to turn my feet in to start pushing away looking for that stand up, I'd have to first of all bridge facing the person and then look to push my hips away, so I'm creating that room. I'm then able to bring my feet into a position where I can start working. So from here I want to be always looking towards, lifting the hips up and out, creating that room. And then moving the feet into this position. From this side, up, pushing away, and then bringing the feet in.